This is Alan Fine, and I'm here with Lincoln D'Souza, Senior Vice President of Food and Beverage for Royal Caribbean International. We're on the new Star of the Seas, the biggest ship in the world, and this guy feeds everyone on it, which is amazing. We're going to talk to him about it here on Insider Travel Report.
Great to be back and nice to see you again.
Yeah. So, as an overview, look, we're going out to a lot of travel advisors. I want them to have an awareness about just how much complimentary eating there is, and then how much date night they can do.
Sure. Yeah, I think, what's amazing about Star of the Seas is the variety and the selection and convenience of what we've done on board this beautiful ship. And so I think if you think about it from a complimentary standpoint, Aquadome Market with the three new experiences that we've created with the barbecue one, the Thai, Mai Tai, Pig Out Barbecue, as well as La Cocinita, which is our Latin kitchen.
And the crepes.
And the crepes. The crepes we featured previously on the ship. This gives us a new opportunity to bring a couple of new things for our guests on board Star of the Seas.
You guys are always thinking.
We're always trying to make sure that we have something new and exciting and interesting. We've got an amazing experience at Pearl Cafe, as you know. You're able to grab a snack, and we've got some new items on there as well. And then we've got this wonderful date night experience in this beautiful space we stay in, Lincoln Park Supper Club, not named after me in full transparency.
Spelled differently.
It is spelled a bit differently, that's right. But this is the most amazing date night experience. What we brought to you is a Chicago supper club that really takes you to an amazing place where we've paired wonderful cocktails inspired by Chicago, as well as a wonderful four-piece band with a trumpet that really brings it to life in a very special way. The cocktails here are made by Tony Awaganim, who's arguably the best mixologist on the planet.
And so we're going to show them pictures of that as we're talking. Is there anything specific about the menu you want to point out?
Sure, yeah. I mean, we've sourced our ingredients for this experience like we have never done before. And as an example, what a lot of people don't know is the brownie was actually created in Chicago. And we brought the Palmer House brownie to life here at Lincoln Park Supper Club. It is the most exceptional brownie you'll ever eat. But, one of the really exciting things is we brought walleye in from the Great Lakes to really represent that area. And that piece of fish is the nicest piece of fish I've ever eaten. I mean, the team has done a spectacular job bringing this to life.
No, lots of complimentary, but this is the premier big upcharge here, right?
I would say it's a very reasonable price for what experience you get. I mean, there's not a restaurant in land that this experience would cost you less than probably $600-700 per person. So, we only have a limited number of seats. We have a waiting list every single night for the space. So, I think we've kept it pretty reasonable for what the experience you get. You're getting, more than 8 courses paired with cocktails and crisp glass of champagne when you come in, and the amazing entertainment. So it's 2.5 hours of a entertainment experience that's going to be super unique and special. And if you're celebrating something, this is the place to be.
That's great. And anything else you want to showcase that's new from Icon for the travel advisors who have been on Icon?
Yeah, for the new experiences, Aquadome Market brings in 3 brand new experiences, as well as here at Lincoln Park Supper Club for food and beverage. From a beverage standpoint, we've introduced a brand new non-alcoholic cocktail and wine list. And so that's available if sometimes you've just had a long day, maybe you've been cold, a couple too many beers, and you want to switch to, we have a wonderful wine pairing list now that allows you to get a non-alcoholic wine to go with your meal or, one of our wonderful cocktails.
We talked about, let's extend it. You do food not just on the ship. You do food on the islands. And not only do we have Coco Cay, but Mexico you're planning for. So tell us about what that's in.
This island opening in Nassau here in December. We have Cozumel coming, the beach club in Cozumel coming in 2026. And then we've got the wonderful Perfect Day at Coco Cay Perfect Day in Mexico that we're working on.
So how much of that you lean on the ship and your knowledge from the ship to bring there, or do you just start fresh?
No, I mean, the Perfect Day experience in Mexico is going to be truly special, and it is really a white paper experience for us with, as many guests as we're going to take to that destination. It's going to be really special, yeah.
And so you're planning special menus, anything there?
Yes, we have a lot coming. I mean, nothing that I'm ready to talk about today, but we're very excited.
That's fine, but
share with you a little bit about Paradise Island in the Bahamas. We've got, that's opening just a handful of months now. As soon as we get off Star of the Seas, our focus will shift to getting ready to get Paradise Island open. But we're bringing together the flavors of the Caribbean in a very special way, and I think our guests are going to like it. One dish I'll particularly call out will be our fire engine fritters. And Fire Engine is a wonderful breakfast that's made in the Bahamas. Fritters are very well known as conch fritters in the Bahamas, but conch is actually a non-sustainable seafood. And so at Royal Caribbean, we're committed to our sustainability plan. And as part of that is we source our ingredients sustainably. And so we've taken the inspiration from Fire Engine, which is a breakfast dish in the Bahamas, and we brought that together in a really fun fritter format that I think guests are going to love.
You do a lot of research, and you told me last time we spoke, you were seeing different trends in eating and drinking. What are the trends now?
Yeah, I think this we've definitely seen this non-alcoholic segment kind of pick up a little bit, and so we've introduced a lot more non-alcoholic cocktails, canned beverages that are non-alcoholic, as well as non-alcoholic wines. And we really feature that here on Star of the Seas, our first launch, but it's rolling back to the fleet. I think what's really great about that, it really adds value to the folks in the beverage package or people who don't drink, because you have the opportunity to have an experience, whether you're sitting in a restaurant like this or, if everybody else is having a glass of wine and you want to, but you don't really feel like drinking, there's an option for you. And I think we've brought that to life because our guests have asked for it. So
one of the things that I'm trying to get travel advisors to understand is it may be a large ship, but the flow is wonderful. Everything's thought out. It doesn't feel that heavy. And certainly when you go to eat, there's always somewhere to eat. I've never waited more than for one person anywhere I've gone. But that makes some people say, oh, look at all the waste. And they talk about bad things about cruise lines. And you and I had a discussion about sustainability before. What's new and what are the new recipes that because I just overheard something really interesting I'd like you to share again.
We really continue to be excited about Win on Waste. It's a food waste management platform that we've been working on for about 4 years, building out different phases. We're in our final phase of deployment of food production management system that really what it's done is using artificial intelligence. We're able to forecast out in advance what our guests are going to have for the next sailing. So really we address waste before it even happens. So that's really exciting. And in addition, we're really focused on providing reporting to our ships to allow them to really address all the opportunities that exist. In fact, we've reduced waste by over 35% since we started the program.
What do you want travel advisors to know about food and beverage on Royal?
Yeah, I think, we've got E for Everyone experience here at Royal Caribbean, and I think you have the opportunity to get familiar dishes as well as experience new and exciting things, both on the complimentary as well as on the specialty side. And I think for the pickiest eater, the most excited foodie, we've got the experience that really delivers for everybody. So I would only advise you to tell your clients that they should sail on Star of the Seas.
That's great. Thank you for talking.
Pleasure.
This is Alan Fine for Insider Travel Report.